smartly dressed, and all in black. Furthermore, they referred to themselves by numbers. All of this looked very strange.
Templeton would later recall these beings as eerie and sinister. They demand that Templeton drive them to the site where the photo was taken.
They took him to the marsh so that he could show them where he took
So they
the
really
photos.
had men
They
in
were
black.
investigating what could have
And
happened
they
on
named
the
each other
marsh
by
to get
numbers,
that image in the photo.
like
But
on
when
the
Templeton
show.
asked the men for identification, they never showed it. All they said
So
was
these
they
movies
worked
be
for Her Majesty's
close
government.
to reality.
On the Solway Firth, the men asked Templeton where he stood and where his daughter sat for the photo. They then ask a surprising and unsettling question. They want to know where he saw the second spaceman. But Templeton never saw a second spaceman. When he insists there was only one, they become strange and hostile.
Why would they have asked him about a second spaceman? Did they know something Templeton did not know? Templeton's suspicions went all the way up to the top of his head. He was bothered by the fact that they said he saw a second spaceman when he didn't, bothered by the fact that they showed him no identification, and bothered by the fact that they seemed to intimidate him and tell him not to talk about this. Templeton refused to give them anything, refused to cooperate with them, and they simply left without doing anything.
The British Ministry of Defense denies ever having investigators on the case, but sightings of these strange men are not limited to the United Kingdom alone. The interrogation Jim Templeton experienced is frighteningly familiar for those who report their alien sightings to the public.
The men in black show up.
Looking back
Really?
over the years,
So they are real.
UFO sightings have been followed by reports of strange black-clad figures interviewing the witnesses and suggesting very strongly that they don't talk to anyone about what happened. These sinister figures have been dubbed the Men in Black.
Could the strange investigators who questioned Templeton on the Solway Firth have been the real Men in Black?
Almost every event in Templeton's experience matches those of other people that have experienced Men in Black throughout the years. They usually travel in groups of 2 or 3. They're dressed in black. Oftentimes they have large eyes. They're very, very aggressive in the way they handle UFO witnesses.
And the similarities do not end there.
Almost every reputable Men in Black sighting over the last 60 years happened within days of a UFO encounter. But how did they even know where Templeton lived?
These men often show intimate details about their subjects, as though they've been under surveillance. A fact that supports the theory that these investigators are part of an elite government unit, controlling the public's knowledge of alien secrets.
According to documents like the Blue Planet Project, these Men in Black are a splinter group of the Air Force known as the Delta Team. This group's sole purpose is to suppress any public information of UFOs recovered by our government.
But no government agency has ever confirmed.
So they
their
do have them
existence.
flasher
The
things.
way Templeton described these men, it doesn't sound like they're from the government. They were awkward and clumsy. They lacked social graces. Their grammar was a little bit broken. They referred to one another as numbers rather than names. Very strange. But if they're not government, who are they?
Others who have met them face to face also describe strange details that seem decidedly unhuman.
They acted very robotic. They acted almost mechanical. So it leads one to believe, as other people have described these individuals, that these people might not have even have been human. Who are these creatures? Are they extraterrestrials? Are they here to intimidate people, to keep them from talking about UFO sightings? Or are they here to find out what the UFO sightings were? Are they an ET investigation team? Not human, but aliens trying to keep human beings from spreading the truth about UFOs.
What could they have been out to find? And did they discover it? The answer could not only reveal the identity of the Solway Firth spaceman, it might just save every human life on planet Earth. This is